ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is going to be a very upsetting and angry day for you all, as it will be for me because I have to go through it and be angry again. I have been quite angry this week, and that is mostly due to the fact of a Christian school being targeted for nefarious and evil reasons, the manifesto being refused to be dropped by the actual police officers, and now we have this. More information of schools being on lockdown, apparently more mass shootings being targeted, and it's starting to get to the point now to where, fuck these trans people, because now we're at this level. You know what? I'm normally fine with people doing what they want to do, right? I am fine with people going about their lives, doing what they needed to do, and, not bothering anybody, and just trying to live life. And they have the rights to do what everybody else can do. Fine. That's okay and good with me. I have no issues with that. If you are fighting for your ability to have the same rights and abilities as other people, to not be able to be fired discriminately, that's fine, and I 100% go with you. But when you start going after people politically, when you're trying to force people to do things, when you're going after our kids, you really start to make me lose the interest of supporting you at all. And why I'm getting to this point here is this exactly. From the Gateway Pundit, breaking. Students at 2 Pittsburgh Catholic schools and 2 public schools placed on lockdown after swatting reports of active shooter. 100% fed up, reports at approximately 11 a.m. Pittsburgh police issued an alert to students and parents of Central and Oakland Catholic schools to gather at the Oakland Quad Cathedral of Learning at the school as police were investigating reports on an active shooter. Alert. Students and parents from Central and Oakland Catholic schools are to gather at the Oakland Catholic Quad Cathedral of Learning. Police are investigating reports of an active shooter. There is no evidence of that at this time. Please watch the space for updates. This is from Pittsburgh Police, Pittsburgh Public Safety. My apologies. The active shooting threats were in fact hoaxes that are allowed to believed have been computer-generated swatting calls. Alyssa Raymond of local WXI confirmed that the call to the 911 to repost an active shooter at Central Catholic was indeed a hoax. Enormous police presence outside of Central Catholic right now. Confirmed hoax, everyone at Catholic is safe. Thank God. However, there were a total of 4 Western PA schools that received the hoax shooters calls: Hopewell, Chalfront, Central Catholic, and Oakland Catholic. According to Times Online, Hopewell and Newcastle high schools were among many Pennsylvania schools targeted by fake active shooter swatting calls Wednesday morning. Hopewell replaced all staff and students on lockdown around 10:30 a.m. Wednesday as law enforcement responded to reports of an active shooter at the scene. Police were inside and outside the school. Those reports were found to be false, with multiple other Pennsylvania schools reporting similar unfounded threats. Newcastle Police Department received a call from a male threatening to shoot up a Newcastle high school around the same time Hopewell responded to the threats, but upon further investigation found many other schools received fake threats involving active shooters or potential bombs. Newcastle High was immediately put on lockdown following the threats, with police officers clearing the school within minutes, officer said. So, the schools that were targeted were Hopewell, Chalfront, Central Catholic, and Oakland Catholic. We all know what swatting is, so we're not going to go after that. So, after shooter situation right now, Central Catholic High School, Oakland, Pittsburgh, I'm just a few hundred feet away. Police cars are continuing to arrest on scene. So we're going to just watch this together because it's a very small clip. But yeah, this is actually happening. This is real. Now, I will show you, after all these clips, and I'll go into this article, I will show you exactly what it is. Now, I've probably showed it 2 times already on this channel, but I'm going to show it for a 3rd time to really emphasize on what these people are doing, what their actual point is. It is only Wednesday. This happened on Monday, by the way, guys. Not these shootings in particular or what have you, but the mass shooting against Catholic people happened on Monday. Alright? And you know what the most hilarious thing is? the next video I will be making is going to be great on what these people are actively doing. So we're full officers in full tactical gears, active shooter situation right now, Central Catholic High School, Oakland, Pittsburgh. What I am very happy about right currently is that these officers immediately responded to the situation and got boots on the ground quickly to help these kids and help these people. Great job for the officers. They took no BS and went immediately there, as they should. This is how all these things should be held and be done. According to Post-Gazette, the scare came as schools elsewhere in Pennsylvania and other states were rocked by similar false reports. Numerous high schools in eastern Pennsylvania received such calls, Lehigh Valley Live reported. Such calls as it hit dozens of schools in Massachusetts, according to Boston.com. Pennsylvania State Police confirmed they were investigating a series of phone calls made to 9/11 centers about schools across the Commonwealth involving threats of an active shooter or situation or bomb threat. State police had said the calls were made to schools in several different counties and all had similar content. These harass calls into schools come only to 2 days after the horrific slaughter of three 9-year-old children and 3 staff members of the Convenient Christian Elementary High School in Nashville, Tennessee, at the hands of a 20-year-old monster animal, transgender, and former student of the Covenant School who left a manifesto behind. The cause of the manifesto have not yet been released, which I cannot wait till it does. So, that to be said, at least 28 mass schools targeted with hoax shooting calls. The calls came a day after 6 people were killed in a shooting in Nashville. More than 24 Massachusetts schools were targeted by hoax calls reporting school shootings Tuesday, just a day after 6 people died in a school shooting in Nashville. Let's add those 6 people to 3 of them being children, okay? 3 of them being children. Let's go with that. So let's go to the huge emphasis of 3 children. Don't even say the 6, because as long as you put 3 children, it makes it that much more worse. If you add 3 others, it goes worse. So here's what I want all news articles and everybody to do. If you're going to say 6 people, say 3 children and then 3 adults. Always say that, and then after say it, 6 people died, because it will bolden the actual evil that these people are doing. There are no reports of injuries from the Massachusetts schools. NBC Boston reported that the Massachusetts State Police said they were notified of 28 schools across the state that were targeted by hoax calls, otherwise known as swatting calls, Tuesday. WC reported that Westwood High School and schools in Stoughton, Belton, and Taunton were also targeted. Mass Light reported that the North High School in Westchester, Central High School in Springfield, and a school in Palmer were among the schools targeted by swatting calls. It's unclear which other schools were targeted Tuesday. What happened? Mansfield High School appears to be one of the first schools targeted. Mansfield police said they received a call reporting a school at 8:43 a.m. as they were aware that other Massachusetts schools had previously targeted by swatting schools. They had a plan in place for such an event and were able to quickly sweep the school as well as the town's private schools. Less than 10 minutes later, 8:50 a.m., Foxborough police received a hoax who called reporting a threat at the high school. Police said the school went into lockdown as police swept the school and all schools in the town, but the schools were able to resume normal activities once police cleared the buildings. Franklin police said they received a hoax call reporting a hostage situation involving a shooter in Franklin High School soon after 9:02 a.m. The school went into lockdown as the police searched the school, but police quickly cleared the school and the school day continued. Just over 10 minutes later, at 9:14 a.m., Medway police received a hoax call reporting that a white man had entered Medway High School with a handgun and injured 5 people. Police said they would swept the school and all other schools in the town, after which the schools resumed normal activities. Haverhill School police said they received a hoax call reporting that a man had shot several people at Haverhill High School at 10 a.m. The school went into the lockdown as police searched the building, but the school day resumed when police finished investigating. Milford Public Schools said Milford police received a hoax call reporting a threat at the high school sometime during the morning. The school went into lockdown as police searched the school, but the district posted on Facebook that the school day had resumed by 10:15 a.m. Pittsburgh police said they were received a hoax call reporting a shooting at Pittsburgh High School at 10:40 a.m. They were able to clear the building by 11:50 a.m. Greenfield police said they received a harass call reporting a shooter at an unspecified high school in the city at 11:02 a.m. They checked all secondary schools and determined that call was fake. A little after 11 a.m., Northampton police said they received a harass call reporting a school shooter at Northampton High School. The school went into lockdown while police cleared. So as you see, Freeman police said they received a harass call. Then the Maiden police received a harass call. North Adams police said they received a harass call. Reading police said they received a harass call reporting a threat at Austin Prep in the state landing morning and shelter in place was incident. What happens now? Federal, state, and local police are investigating the harass calls made Tuesday as swatting is a federal crime. On Monday, at least 9 schools in Missouri received calls. Tuesday marks the day of widespread swatting calls in Massachusetts since mid-February when at least 31 schools were targeted over the course of 3 days. Yes, so this is what's happening. Now, this is what's happening. Trans Day of Vengeance, Stop Trans Genocide, Trans Day of Vengeance, April 1st. Notice how, here's what I want to show you guys. We're going to do this. We're going to do 11. There's 11:02, and then 10:15 a.m., 10:10 a.m., 9:15 a.m., 8:50 a.m. All these happening with that time frame, all right? One being actually 11:02 a.m. April 1st, 11 a.m., March 31st, TBA. It's Friday. It's almost Friday. And it's already gotten into this level. Trans activists, trans people, if you want people to feel sympathy for you, if you want people to like you, the last thing you should do is go out and go shoot kids or do mass shootings at Catholic schools. Now the jig is up. I no longer like you people. I actually now starting to hate you people. Why is that? Maybe because you're going out and deliberately shooting children, of all people. Because of what some governments don't want. And what you don't seem to realize is because you don't get to have access to your children. You don't get to sexually abuse your children. You don't get to do anything to those children because we're making you not being able to do it. Because you know why? Maybe because you guys are actual fucking pedophiles. Maybe you guys are not the nice people that you think you are. I am no longer playing nice with you people. If you're going to go out and do this bullshit, then it's end of the road with you people. I'm no longer playing these games. I'm no longer going to like you. I will use every amount of my power, every ability on my YouTube channel to strike you people down and make sure you do not do this bullshit. Because now it's reaching to a level that I don't even condone at all. You people are vile. You people are sick. You people are evil. Just full stop. End it there. Because now you are targeting schools. Now you're doing mass shootings. Because my feelings were hurt. Well, guess what? I was bullied in 2nd grade. You don't go see me going to shoot schools because I was bullied. Because no, everybody has troubles and problems in this world. Everybody goes through toughness and has to struggle. That is life. That is the way it has to be. Sometimes you don't get a free, non-violent past. Alright? But you don't go out and shoot people. You don't go out and murder people because of it. Period. And the worst thing is, the mass shootings, the whole swatting. By the way, swatting is a lot worse. Because what they're doing with these swattings is that they're being cowards and they're actually doing it themselves. The swattings are to get people or kids shot with will be randomly roaming the halls or whatever, or teachers running the halls and accidentally shooting somebody. The SWATs accidentally shooting somebody because of somebody accidentally wandering the halls. That's their true aim. They want somebody to be accidentally wandering the halls so the SWATers can end up shooting one of them because they were Catholic. The jig is up. We know you don't like Catholics. We know you don't like people. And guess what? I'd be just as angry if you were targeting Muslims, targeting Jews, targeting any other type of religion. Because, you know what? I don't like violence. I don't like political violence. And I don't like people going after people for religious reasons. I said my piece. Now defend yourselves. because there's nothing else you can say. Because everything else you say is going to be evil, vile, disgusting, and I don't want to hear it. Go to jail, all of you, please. That's it for the video, guys. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care.